Oh, whoops. Sorry, finger slipped. My bad. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Unless you usually unless you usually watch on TikTok, in which case, Streamlabs and TikTok both hate you, and I deeply apologize. So, yeah. In case you guys didn't see the message in the Discord, unfortunately, there's more shenanigans going on with TikTok. So, yeah. Temporarily, we are YouTube and Twitch only. Yeah. I have a notification from TikTok in my app from like a few days ago saying like, hey, guess what? You've graduated. Now you're not, you don't have to have your account like rechecked every so often. Now you're just gonna have to be checked every 180 days. Isn't that pretty cool? Isn't that awesome? I'm like, yeah, that's great. Except for, someone forgot to fill in Streamlabs, because when I looked on Streamlabs, I don't know if it's because they upgraded me to that better account system or something, but Streamlabs was like, hey, loser, you don't have permission to do this anymore. What do you think you're doing? And so I had to re-request permission from Streamlabs to be allowed to stream on TikTok, which seems ass backwards to me when TikTok already approved it. You know, is what it is. So now, Streamlabs is telling me that it could take up to 3 business days for TikTok to decide whether I'm allowed to stream or not, even though they already did say I'm allowed to stream. So, I don't know. I'm not questioning it. It's just, I'm just along for the ride. But, yeah, no. I apologize for being a couple minutes late today because I was trying to workshop that. I was trying to figure that out, see if I could do anything to hotfix it, but nope. Literally out of my control. So, you know what? Is what it is. Is what it is. At least we're still live on Twitch and YouTube. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Yeah. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome. Hopefully if you usually watch on TikTok, you found your way over here today. I see Sally did, so that's good. That's good. Hi, Jerry. Welcome. I know! TikTok is bullying me again. It's not fair. It's not fair. What did I do? What did I do? Make a couple sexual innuendos on TikTok? Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't realize humor was bannable. No, I didn't get a ban. It's honestly, it really is. I know the way I phrased it, it sounds like a ban. It's not. It's not. It's just back-end shenanigans not lining up right. So, anyway, here's what it is. And we're here to play a game. So, yeah, hopefully... I know Sally found the way over to YouTube. Hopefully the rest of the TikTok people do too. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to Shadows Over Loathing. We're going to get back to it. And hopefully there's something bread-related today, because I swear to God, if I have to rename the VOD of an old stream again, a second time, for this same goddamn thumbnail, I'm going gluten-free. I'm going gluten-free. I'm going to do it. I'm swearing off the stuff. So, anyway, let's do it. Work on drawing something right now? Nice. Very cool. I miss drawing. I wish I kept up with drawing and got actually good at it. I am not a good drawer. Careful. Oh, yep, Raven's modding over there tonight. Ooh. Oh, shit. Raven, how do I mod someone on YouTube? I actually don't know. This issue has never come up before, Raven. I assume it's in my YouTube studio somewhere. Hold on. Let's take care of that, and then we'll get to it. Community moderation. Is that it? Working on an Amy Rose collage. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I like it. Yeah, Raven, I don't know how. Oh, wait, there we go. I don't see it. I don't see an option. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try one more thing, then we're gonna get to the actual game. I promise. I'm not gonna just keep you guys here on all this editing bullshit. I did see. It's gonna be Kristen Bell, which I think it's a good choice. Honestly, I see that as a good choice. Oh, there you go, Raven. You are... There you go, Raven. Congrats. Congrats on becoming my mod. You know, you've been around for so long. I figured it was about time. It was about time that you became a mod. You know, it just feels right. You know, you were on this track for a long time. Congratulations on the promotion, Raven. All right, welcome to Shadows Over Loathing. Now that we have our rant, our nightly rant, and our upkeep out of the way, let's move on. Kikiriki. Oh yeah, mind melt. What was I actually supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to call Don T. Oh, the mob guy. The mob guy. Weird. What? I did it, Raven. Did you make you an editor or something and not just a mod? I made you, what was it called? It was called a managing mod or something. It basically sounded like you could also then, edit, it sounded like the only addition was that you could, like, edit banned words and stuff. Why, are you able to see more than you're supposed to? Jason, first like. Thank you. Thank you for the first like on the video. Appreciate it. Did I consider playing Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? Already did. Already did. VOD is up on YouTube. No, I did it. It was fun. It was a fun game. Hold on, Raven. I'll just check one more thing. Yep, already did. Yeah, you're a managing moderator, Raven, which means... can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. Also has capabilities of standard moderators, which is... can remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. That's it. That's it. Alright, anyway. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. To the game. But no, I played it. Yeah. Go check it out. Go check it out. Alright, let's call the mob back. Salutations. Whom is telephoning, might I inquire? Hi, Don, it's me, Ibuki. Ah, you recipientated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There is an assignment of which I require your preformation. An assignment? Were I the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. I'm glad you aren't the comedic sort. Hi, Blixer. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with... God, I cannot stand this vocabulary. It's too fancy. Albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be eviscerated with extreme prejudice. So you want me to give them give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's a very tiring day, but you know what? A productive day, and I'll take that. Thank you for the hydrate. There we go. There's no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe the phraseology on a high degree of literalness. The group in which I referenced a Nosferatu. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with vampires now? What? Nosferatu, Lang Suir, Citrigoi, Dracula's, vampires. Okay, I get it. You're telling me there are actual vampires in this part of the world? Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. Alright. The drawing is just a bunch of Amy outfits. So far, classic riders, modern. Wow, look at you going through the gauntlet. Nice. That sounds really awesome. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of your vampires, I guess. It isn't much weirder than the fishmen. Where's the distillery? Additional to that, you will be requisitioning the combination for the lock. Let me guess. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit for a modicum of operational scrutinizing. We select the most unassailable combination possible. 9999. Alright, fine. Can't stay, just wanted to hop in real quick. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good rest of your day or night or whatever you have it. Alright, so we got a new task from the mob. And we got a new task from the shop. Hey, you're new. A blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum, then gives you a snarky grin and a little wave. Hey there, big boy. You're a Buki Uber, right? That's me. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. So, how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand, and to keep an eye on you, savvy. What? I'm sorry, what? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie, fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss? You know, the mob boss. Oh, a flapper? Yeah, couldn't you tell? Couldn't you tell by her outfit? Oh, that boss. Sheesh, I can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So, so what? You're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air, and catches it with mad glitter in her eyes. Holy, put that away before someone sees. Cripes, you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? So we teaming up or what? Yeah, I've always got room for a gun-toting cutie pie. Aw, you flirting with me? That's real sweet. But I got a sweetheart already. And no offense, but she's cuter than you. God damn it. Why? Every time they're all lesbians. God. Every potential cute woman that walks into my life, they're all lesbians. God damn it. Alright. Ah, shucks. Well, welcome to the party anyway. Molly has joined you as a companion. Peachy, you want, you want I should come with you right now? Or cool my heels at Femboy Hooters for a while? I fucking forgot I named it Femboy Hooters. I was like, wait a minute, what? Nah, come with me now. Hey, Gabby, mind waiting for me at Femboy Hooters? God damn it, it's never gonna get old. Okay, you have it. You got it. Let's hit the bricks. Hit those bricks. Femboy Hooters. Yeah, that's what I named my speakeasy. Now that the speakeasy's mine, I named it Femboy Hooters. Cool, the hat shop is open. Hi, my name's Ibuki. Pleased to meet you. I'm Albert. Why aren't you wearing a hat? Have you heard of the phrase, familiarity breeds contempt? Gotcha. I have a driving cap and a green visor. Those aren't too shabby. Actually, I don't need the spooky armor. I'm gonna buy the driving cap. I don't think I picked up anything that can be sold. Okay. That's good for now. That's good for now. I'm gonna try buying this guy a drink again, just on the off chance that he tells me something important. Nope. I feel like I was objectively lied to on that. I feel like he's never gonna tell me anything important. Ever, ever, ever. Alright, I still don't have enough shit for that. Let's go show off our new hat at the boardwalk. And then... Wait, where was I supposed to go? Didn't I learn of a new place to go? Wait. Don't I have a bunch of new places to go? Oh, I gotta go to the bus stop for them, probably. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go to the boardwalk first, then. Pazuki, it pays for itself. Well, it almost pays for itself. A lot of it pays for itself. Hey, you mind if we take a detour? I got a letter to mail to my baby, and I think there's a mailbox down the other end of this street. You have a kid? Not a literal baby, dummy. Come on. That's hardly even slang for crying out loud. Kidding. Alright, mailbox it is. That seems awfully far out of our way. Alright, what are we doing here? There's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on top of it. Guy reaches down from his perch to shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin. I'm Ibuki. What are you doing up there? A stunt. A stunt? Doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Game Theory was live. You left to join this stream. Oh, thank you, Sally. I appreciate it. Means especially much because you actually have to watch on YouTube today. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for a while. 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? Okay, but are you protesting something, or No, it's a stunt! Or trying to attract attention of some kind of cause. Nope. You have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, and I'm out. Can you go grab some for me? Snackle cakes? Are you serious? Snackle cakes sound good. I would eat a snackle cake. I'll admit, they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it? Because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Okay, I take it back. I don't want a snackle cake. I take it back. I take it back. Unless you... I mean, can I order some without the nails? If I can order it without the nails, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I've got my supply from Hiram's Grocery down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Alright, fine. Fine. Knock on it. Who's there? Ibuki. Ibuki who? Uber? Sorry, don't know anyone named Ibuki Uber. Alright, we're doing this again. No. Leave. Kenberto, Mary, Clinton, Jenlissa. There's gotta be a correct answer here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, they're different every time. Okay, maybe there isn't. Aura. Alright, never mind. I'm not worried about this. I'm Mimu. Mimu drug. Damn. I want one of them to actually work out. I'm John. John Head. Alright. Off to Hiram's. No, off to the boardwalk. Off to the boardwalk. Then we can go to Hiram's. You turn a street corner and duck behind the mailboxes just in time to avoid being spotted by Tin Lizzies, who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping on a squat. All right, what do they got to say? I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages. But we got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Liz wouldn't like it if we messed that up. What about the Glockins? Want to fight them? Want to fight some of them? They're too weird. What? Did they just have a hostage? What? I can't hear you with that helmet on. You eating something under there? Sandwich. All right, give them what they want. Yeah, they wanted a fight. I'm honestly doing them a favor. All right. I have 1 AP. Decrease Copper Bessie. Oh. Skull and Moxie by 5. I do like the Hypnotize, but I don't think it'll actually be worthwhile. Well, if I do the Mind Melt, it'll heal me. Alright, we're gonna do that. Mind Melt. And now... Slice? Oh, murdered! What is this? Capney. Physical damage. Ooh. That's not bad. Nah, I'm gonna gun him down. I should have done the other attack. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna do hot damage on that to finish it off. There we go. Perfect. And now... This will probably kill you. Yes. Okay, perfect. Hang in there. Alright. Okay. Getting dicey. We're gonna do... Honestly, Mind Melt was huge. I am so happy we did that. Hey, Aspen. How you doing? Welcome. Alright, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna try to kill this thing in one shot. Good. Okay, this ought to do. Oh, no. Okay. It's okay. As long as they don't die, I'm fine. And we're good, baby. Nailed it. Just finished coloring Riders, Amy. Nice. Oh, got it. I know I always say it, but I love Sonic Riders so much. You realize you can see how much HP the enemy has left, right? Yeah. No, I was looking at it. I just didn't know exactly how... If I would actually be able to finish them off. Concealing yourself behind a trash bin, you wait until Tin Lizzies regain consciousness and limp away, and quietly tail them to a back alley chop shop that's presumably their gang hideout. Back alley chop shop is a fun thing to say. Alright. I'll save it for later. I still want to go to the boardwalk. Does it actually say a numerical value for how much health they have left? Because if so, I did not realize that. That'll be super helpful going forward. Alright, what's the Uncursed Fedora do? 1 Moxie. Ooh, I like that better than the driving cap. But we'll take a picture. Dumbass used 3 HP single target instead of 7 HP randomly split. Wait, really? Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, I'll pay better attention next time. I'll pay better attention next time. I promise. Alright. Let's go to Hiram's. Alright. Hiram's. Milk. Dentifrice. Beer. Swit. Fruit cocktails. Alright. Well, I don't have enough muscle for that. But I possibly could. Crowbar or 2 muzzles. Filthy trash can. Dig through it? Hell yeah. A single shoe. Oh. Why give me a single shoe? Saves me the trouble of using both feet for walking. What does this mean? No, I want the high heels. I want the high heels because that noise is gonna annoy the shit out of me. There we go. That's much better. Much better, much better. Found a PS2 Sonic Riders game. Still have the manual. Ooh, very nice. Never played Sonic Riders on anything but Nintendo systems, but I mean, I imagine it's more or less the same experience. A bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of a decrepit building. Hi there. Hey, hello there. I'm Ibuki? Please. Samuel? Looking for Hiram's. Is this it? Was run out of business. When? A couple of months. Have you been standing here the whole time? What are you doing here? I'm just waiting for Rumble. Waiting for what? It's work for Rumble. Looking for work? Yeah, just to let you remember. I don't think you're gonna find any work here, especially talking like that. Considering the store is pretty thoroughly closed, I don't think you're gonna find any work here. Forget another store. Doesn't look to me like another store is gonna open up here anytime soon. Here, you know what, take some meat. Here, you can grab a cab to a different store or something. Well, thank you very kindly. Dipses. Alright, well, see ya. Alright, can I get myself enough muscle to open this up? I need 2 muscle. Yeah, it's... muscle... I don't think so. Do I really have nothing that'll give me muscle? Shit. Alright, well, never mind. Guess we gotta come back to do this later. Off to the chop shop. Pebble next to the sidewalk catches your eye. Using that exact same eye, you determine that it's no ordinary pebble. It's a petrified espresso bean. Alright, grind it up. I got energizing powder. Alright, cool. I'll take it. You manage to sneak up on the Tin Lizzie's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guess. Nah. Car looks terrible, but it smells great. Oh boy, an air freshener. Nice. Stench armor. A couple of Tin Lizzies are busy trying to dismantle a car that's already pretty thoroughly mantleless. It's like watching someone try to scrape just one more sandwich worth of meat out of a leftover turkey carcass. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that extra sandwich can really hit, though. Alright, let's try fighting them. Alright. Ah, I see. 3, 3, 7. Okay. I see. Thank you. I was not paying attention at all to that section of the screen. Alright, so might as well hit you first. Let's hit you with Parmesan Missile for 3. That's for 6. Oh, I hit the wrong one. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish you off. And that'll do... 1... Shoot random... Oh! Shoots random enemies for 1 physical damage 7 times. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely worth it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh, she's so much better than Gabby. Oh my god. Monumentally better than Gabby. And killed. Nice. Well, that wasn't that bad at all. Sweet. You successfully got revenge for that poor car. Alright. Really ought to put it out of its misery. Well, maybe that's worse. Alright. Greasy gloves, you say? +1 physical armor. Oh, no, that's... +1 sleaze armor. That's an accessory. Nah, I don't need sleaze armor, I'm good. But I do need a fishing rod. Tin Lizzy's grease gun. Didn't I already have a grease gun? Face grease? Why? Why do I have so many grease? Hand washing gasoline. Alright, yep, I certainly caught something. Increases damage to your magical weapon attacks by 3. Interesting. Increases your hot armor. Oh, I do have the... Oh, it's the same. Cool. Alright, well, I could sell one of those now. Nice. Nice. A bunch of Tin Lizzies are hanging out here. Their attention is mainly focused on something further to the right, but the camera doesn't move far enough for you to see what it is. Alright, well, I'm gonna fight them anyway. Don't light my bird on fire. What are you doing? Alright, what is this? 7, 8, 7. Alright. I'll hit you for 3. And for 6 damage. Well, no one has 6. So I'll use it on you. I'll just kill you. There we go. Look at that. Look, I learned. Now I'm being strategic and shit. Alright, that'll do. Oh, he killed my bird. Alright, I'll get rid of that thing completely. There we go. And... Perfect. Alright. Finish him. Beautiful. Now I'm using my noodle. They have the weirdest items here. Welding bench. There's a welding mask on top of it. I got a welding mask. Alright. How does that compare to my other hats? Physical armor and hot armor. No. I still can't get anything to beat the uncursed fedora. I hate it. I hate walking around looking like a neckbeard. Muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting in a throne made of welded together wrenches and glaring at you. She sits upon the Iron Throne. She sits upon the Iron Throne! Have I ever played Red Dead Redemption? Kind of. I've never played the original Red Dead, but I did play Red Dead 2 on my own time, but I never actually beat it. I stopped about halfway through, and I kind of I went so long without playing it that I kind of lost my desire to play it and forgot where I was and how to play and everything. So now if I ever go back, I'm going to have to restart it. But so kind of is the answer. But, no, I don't know what it is about the way Rockstar makes games, because this goes for GTA too, but they feel kind of clunky to me in a way that, I like the game, but, I don't know, it takes me out of it a little bit, how clunky it can feel sometimes. I know that's a really unpopular opinion. These are, some of the most popular games of all time, but still. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're bad by any means, but I definitely completed GTA 5. But Red Dead, I don't know, I just haven't felt the desire to go back. I'll go back and check it out at some point. 2 is better than 1? Wow, a sequel that gets, that's better than the original. Not bad. I'll go back and give it a try sometime. Probably not on stream. Probably on my own time, because I know that is a big game, but we'll see. Woman gives you the traditional slow start. I'm having a stroke? Why can't I talk today? The woman gives you a traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the hell are you? I'm a Bookie Uber. Nice to meet you. And you are? Well, ain't you sweet. I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang. That makes sense. Now, considering that you just busted into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly? When you play Amanda 2, you'll try your best to help me. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll probably need a hand or two. I have faith in us. I think we can beat it into 2 streams we have to play it before Resident Evil. If not, we'll put a pause button on it and we'll come back to it. But I think we can do it. I want your gang to stop attacking me in the street. Oh, I want to join your gang? Ooh. Nah, I want your gang to stop attacking me in the street. The girls do get a bit rowdy. Sorry about that. I'll tell you what. You got this far, and my girls ain't no slouches. That's worth some respect. So I'll grant you a boon. A boon? Like a favor? Yeah, within reason. How do I know this isn't some kind of trick? It's no trick. You can trust me because I'm sitting on the crescent throne. That means everything I say is automatically true. Wow. Like the Pope? Like the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms? Kinda, yeah. We're real into hierarchy and chain of command around here. Anyway. What if you say have a million meat? What? What if you say black is... Oh, I get it. I get it, because everything she says is true. What if you say black is white? This isn't magic, it's just... Look, part of being a good leader is not trying to use your powers in stupid ways. Aw. Anyway, you get one wish. What'll it be? More! I want more wishes! Give me more wishes! It's longer than the first, and there's also a secret ending. Alright. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We can also have it fill a slot if we need one extra stream, and we're confident it's only one. We can also, like, skip out on one of the loathing streams if we have to, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You cannot wish for more wishes. Alright. Call your girls off. I wish for prizes. I wish to join your gang. I wish to fight you. Yeah, I want to sit down in your swell chair. I want everything I say to be right. No. Oh, come on. Just for a second. Only the boss of the Tin Lizzies can sit on the crescent throne. Sorry, kid. Alright. I wish to join your gang. Sorry, kiddo. This ain't just a gang. It's a business. And I can tell just by looking at you that you don't know a crankcase from a manifold. The crankcase is the one with the cranks in it? Pick something else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of those words you just said. I don't even know if those are real things or not. Oh, damn it. If I had Bewitch, I could actually sit in the chair. Damn it. Oh, I could think about it. I'm going to think about it. I need to think about it. All right, well, it's an open offer. Don't try my patience, though, bud. How much for Bewitch? Oh, I have Bewitch. I just need 4 Mysticality. How much Mysticality do I got? Come on. 2. And I have 25 unspent XP. Okay. It's not impossible. We'll come back. We'll table this. We'll come back to it. Alright. I can't do anything. So I'm going to go to the boardwalk and show him my welding mask, and then we're going to go to the bus stop. You notice a strangely discolored patch of curb next to a sewer gate. The concrete appears to have absorbed a significant quantity of magical sewer energy. What? Magical sewer energy? Oh boy, I got the TMNTUs. It's strange. Stone like this is normally only found close to a ley line intersection, and sewers and ley lines are very different things. Almost opposite things. Ley lines. I'm getting flashbacks to the old West. All right. Pop that bad boy on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Made potatoes and ham. Ooh, nice. I could not eat meat today, so I had to have I made grilled cheese for dinner. But I used fancy bread. I used like a really nice sourdough bread, and oh, it was so good. I haven't had a grilled cheese in forever. It was very good though. All right, bus stop. Because I think we're done here. Alright, we're going to Crystal Dream Lake. Oh, Chapter 2. The Spooky Forest. Oh, the distillery is over here. Okay, okay. Cool. So we're still on track. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Probably ought to introduce yourself before... Fine. Fine. Hi, lighthouse keeper. Oh, I do want potatoes, too. Potatoes sound really good. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? I'm sorry to bother you. My name's Ibuki Uber. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. You okay? I just ain't talked out loud in a while, I guess. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's a solitary, for sure. I ain't minded, though it ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, I used to be I had to light a lamp every sundown, and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be, when it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple of years ago, though, so now I just leave it on all the time. About all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds boring. Nah, I never get bored. Always plenty to do. You must have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah, I got a book, a whittling knife, plenty of middle distance to stare into. Staring into the void, my favorite hobby. How'd you get into this line of work? Oh, my family's always been a lighthouse keeper. Been lighthouse keepers, on both sides. Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Aw, kinda romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Oh. Or I don't know if your dad's necessarily your dad, Mr. Lighthouse Keeper. I got a sneaking suspicion. Anyway, was there something you needed? Seen an old compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Yeah, got an old one I picked up in an estate sale about 20-odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but the upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. What? The lighthouse is flooded? Does the void stare back? Yes. Yeah. Filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window to see, and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does the lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. Here's the hardware store down the road. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you mind to help out. Alright. Well, don't I have a valve? Oh, no, I have a fuse, I think. I'm not gonna check the mirror. Single book sits on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now. Oh, of course. Oh, looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your bookmark is still in chapter 1. Oh, he's just like me for real. He's just like me for real. I can't even tell you how long I've been reading some of the books I have bookmarks in. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading one word every day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Hey, yeah. Don't tell me how it ends. Alright. Alright, bud. You know what? Let him have it. Dusty chess set. It's a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Yep. Took me 6 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece? Oh, it took me 16 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece? Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. Want to play a game? Can't. Already got a game in progress. The only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. Yeah, went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who you playing with? Nobody. What? Then you're not playing! That's not what he said? Don't tell me the end. Yeah, that is what he said. Isn't that what I said? Anyway. I'll play you. Push one of the black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Oh, God. All right, bud. See, this is your problem. This is your problem. Bullshit. Do some cooking. Ooh. What can I do for foods? I feel like these 3 ones are good. All right, I'm not going to cook anything right now. I said don't tell everybody? I didn't mean to say that. In my head, I thought I said don't tell me the end. Interesting, because I definitely read that. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, my bad. I feel like my brain is fried today. I have no idea why. Through the window, you can see the lighthouse tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has put a little cork in the keyhole. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. My bad. Thank you, Raven. Oh, gotta snap out of it. I gotta wake up. Some kind of funky pump contraption. Alright. Let's do the distillery first, because we're right over here. Molly points to sign posted at a fork in the trail. Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Ah, 2 of my favorite things. Witches and sandwiches. Ooh, witches. Let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries. Gets the blood pumping, you know? Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises. Alright, yep, let's go check it out. I do love me some good witches. Some good witches and some good sandwiches. You're actually getting back to Luigi's Mansion 2. Nice. A sandwich museum. Village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in the witch trials in 1692. The village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. Alright. This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village chief's export? Village's chief export. My God. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, hit me with a witch joke. Besides witchcraft. Shells laden. Cat. A black cat is staring glumpily. Glumpily. My God. I need to stop. Why can't I read today? Oh my Lord. Haven't thought about this witch joke in years. Took you a minute to remember how. Okay. Hecate. Hi there. Elderly woman smiles from behind the counter. Rubbing paper. Special piece of paper is for making rubbings of historical graves and such like that. Thanks to advancements in rubbing technology, you don't need any charcoal or anything. You know what? I'm intrigued. I want to buy one. I don't know what it'll actually do, but I'm intrigued by it. Or did I just buy 2? Alright, well, oh well. I have 2 now. Let me sell a grease gun, since I got 2 of those. Okay. I'm okay with holding on to the other stuff right now. I don't necessarily need the money. At least not yet. What do you call 2 witches who live together? Roommates. I like that. That's a good one. This is a horse trough. Actually, it's a water trough. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. What? I mean, it's just a horse trough filled with water. What? Found a pair. You reel in a pair of old shoes. Of course. Of course, they're saddle shoes. Please tell me it gives me a horse gallop. It's gotta, right? It's gotta give me a horse gallop. Oh, I got a fish. Nice. All right. Let me see it. Let me see it. Ride the ground like a horse. They're called saddle shoes because, like a saddle, they're worn directly underneath the butt. All right, hit me with it. Why? Why? I know that was a walk in the original one, too, but why? Why is it from the saddle shoes? Alright, fine. We're sticking with this one. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. I love me some witchy circumstances. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire, except these two objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. There's an antique rag doll on display here. It looks just like the one in my room. This rag doll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason the word boring embroidered across the front of it. The little plaque in front of the plinth says, witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring. Though no one of that name is listed in the town records, and then in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. The pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. So that poor woman, whoever Boring is, they skewered her. Alright. Old book. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam. So that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he could just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Alright. It's exceedingly boring. Hey there. Security guard is keeping close eye into things here, which honestly isn't very difficult. There's only 2. Hey there. Hello. Welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know about the exhibits. Okay, never mind. Never mind, then. What do we got here? Oh, make a wish. Catch a fish. Hell yeah. Who would have thought there was some good fish in here? I'm fishing up the wishes people made. Honestly, goated strat. Nice. Alright. We actually use the well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. You're welcome. Just cleaning up the neighborhood. Sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Sandwich's Church. Also served as an Erstadt's Town Hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. Okay. Sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. Interesting. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. Alright. An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains? The altar where the town's witches performed their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Alright, guess it was bloodstains. Anything? Anything? Nope. Alright, moving on. This seems like a nothing town. Leads to a little cemetery. We'll go there in a minute. What is this? Traces of a strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Wait, can I actually get stuff out of it? Oh. Look in the tub, but don't see any identifiable traces of plant matter. Guess you'll have to take the sign's word for it. Alright. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. All the rich people, they always get the fancy toilets. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people about to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. These dried fronds are of no historical significance. This Aras, check the footnote. It has been pointed out that this Aras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Pas de Calais, Department of Northern France, and it is merely a sparkling tapestry. Okay. This Aras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of the embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. It's just straight up fake. You're not fond of this plant. No plaque in this table. Must have always been boring. According to the county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up 1 full and a half floors. These stairs just keep going until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people just always have weird taste. That's what it means by 1.5. God damn it. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants, as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Just put a railing! Why is there not a railing here? Alright. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mold we find behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the county's most extensive collection of cravats? This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor spare bedroom, where they kept the spares of all their expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour, and it's also not part of the house. What? What? No, actually, funny little fun fact. One of my closest friends, his family home, it always bugged the ever-living shit out of me. As someone that has a lot of stuff and is a very maximalist type person, his family straight up just had a spare bedroom that had nothing in it. Not a bed. He's still one of my greatest friends, by the way. I want to clarify this. If he ever sees this, I'm not clowning on him. I just think it's funny, and he knows I think it's funny. A completely empty room in the house. Nothing. Not a bed, not storage, not, like, containers or Christmas decorations that are out of season. Nothing. A completely empty room in, like, a very, very nice house. And it bugged that shit out of me. So much. So much. Every time I saw it, I was like, why? Why? You could do an infinite number of things with this room, even just storage. Why is it empty? Bothered me so much. It still bothers me. Sandwich boasted the county's very first... Sorry, just jumping right back into it. Tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It's very old. What if I gotta poop? An old-fashioned... Wait, can I use this one? More modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. Alright, time to take a poop. This facility has 3 sinks, and this was one of them. Wait, they all go to the same... Why do they all go to the same one? Why do they have 3 sinks and 1 toilet that's exposed? 1 toilet, 0 privacy. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just a completely empty room with absolutely... Yes. Literally an empty room. In every sense of the word. Not a single thing in there. If you opened it, the door was usually closed to that room. But if you opened it up, literally nothing in there. Not a single thing. Not even in the closet. It was just an empty room. It's honestly, even just the thought of it still pisses me off. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, do something with it. I don't care what it is. Just do something with it. Turn it into a sitting room. Like, put a TV in there and a couch. Do something. Still bugs me. He knows it, too. Welcome to the Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Thomas Danforth, Clarence Danforth, Teresa Danforth, Patience Danforth, Bartholomew Danforth. Okay. So far, none of them. Oh, Peter Proctor. He was a duty head till the very end. Beatrice Proctor. John Putnam, Millicent Putnam, Delilah Putnam, Marianne Putnam. Tombstone covered in lichen? Joseph Putnam. Tombstone has weird symbols carved into it instead of ordinary symbols. Beatrice, Abigail, Elisha? Nicholas Proctor. What the heck? Lived to be 230. Wait, what? What? Yeah, wait a minute. 1656 to 1886? Interesting. Proctor, our town founder. 1582 to 1644. None of them. None of them are witches. Why is this here? It seems like such a waste. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. Also, before we continue on, I want to go back here, and I want to wander for a sec, because I am fully convinced that we did not see all the stuff here. I want to wander just a tad. Sandwich Cemetery, this reminds you, did you know Ben & Jerry's has an actual flavor graveyard? Yeah, no, I did know that. I think that's funny. I like that. Connor Hobo, who's sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder. Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you, Bookie? I'm Dandy Romero. Hi. How do you know my name? We hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's helping us out, word gets around. Oh my god, am I known as the guy who helps the hobos now? That's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? I knew it. I knew I would find a new place. Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. Then you take a you-know-what. This'll be simpler if I just mark it on a map for you. Yes, please. Come by any old time. Sure. All right. I'm going to go to the hobo camp. Oh, I don't have enough mysticality. In an alleyway, you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. Well, good luck. Ooh. Hello? Hobo you met at the abandoned grocery store is slouching around. Am I getting them all to gather here? Is this my new mission? Hey there, Samuel. How's it going? Doing fine, thanks. Able to find any work? No. That's a shame. Yeah, right. Don't let it get you down. How's the camp treating you? Real good. Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Oh, Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner for months on a stretch. Oh, That's for sure. I hate this guy. I hate this so much. Math. Mental abuse to humans. Hey, that's one way of putting it. I used to be so good at math. I know I say that all the time. I used to be so good at math until I suddenly didn't have to use math anymore. Now I'm, like, probably one of the dumbest people, period, when it comes to math. I can't function without a calculator. I don't suppose any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Don't say... Yeah, just check. Alright. Were you? This is the hobo lady you met at the boardwalk. I am gathering the hobos. Hell yeah. Hey there, Dusty, right? That's me. And your name was Ibuki? Got it in one. Great. How you keeping, friend? No complaints. That would make any sense to describe. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together if I can find anyone with a full deck. See you around. Nice. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff there. It's the unseekable Molly Buttons. Hi, Molly Buttons. I love you. This hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Hello there.
Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica.
I'm Ibuki.
Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak.
You found tea leaves around here?
Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't want poison ivy tea, thank you very much. I like your hat.
Why, thank you. I grew it myself.
The flowers?
Whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier.
I can imagine. All right. Hey there, buddy. Hobo's wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Can I have one? Hello there. You must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume. Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. So, to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Ibuki. Hi, Raven. Welcome to the Twitch side. What can I do for you, Ibuki? I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. All right. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything? Don't let it hear you say that. All right. I love the butt. I love the butt scoot, but I cannot stand the noise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you all down. We gotta switch back to the high heels. I cannot stand that noise. It keeps throwing me for a loop because it plays even though I engage with something. Cozy and inviting, and it's possible for the barrel to be... This is as cozy and inviting as it's possible for a barrel of burning garbage to be. Warm hands? What does warm hands do for me? Oh, son of a bitch. I will never get used to that. Oh, cold armor. All right, I'll take it. Wow, you haven't seen one of these things in ages. Whatever it is. I like that it's like in time with the music. The one thing that notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. Bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Ooh. Am I going to use this to decipher? Am I going to use all of this to decipher all the codes that I see on the ground everywhere? You don't even understand the titles of these books, much less their contents. The device seems to have music coming out of it. Hobo was slipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there.
Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before.
Yeah, name's Ibuki.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with?
Why do they call you Letters?
I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka Hobo Code. Are you familiar with it?
Oh my god, these aren't hexes and stuff. It's just hobos putting hobo code on the ground. Nope, what's that?
It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They've been traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, and that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communication purposes.
Oh, you got your CD in today. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. I really wanted to put a pre-order down on the new Mori Calliope CD, but I don't know. I don't know. I always... those import costs always make me second-guess myself when I see them. Although I did hear that they recently improved the import costs for Hololive, so I wonder if they did. I'd have to look into it. Pretty interesting.
Is there anything I can assist you with?
What's the book you're reading?
It's Hobo Code Manual. I can teach you the basics if you'd like.
Yes, please. I would like to know what all these notes mean. Spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of Hobo Code with letters.
It teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask the hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code.
Okay. Hey, hobo literacy. Neat, thanks. What's with all the stuff in the room?
Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want me to talk about. Though I'm always happy to be informative.
Okay. I will ask you about everything. Cannot begin to fathom what this contraption is for.
This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code.
Sounds hard.
Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure.
Intriguing. Ratty old shoebox. All right, what's this?
Old shoes. You're welcome to them.
You try to pick up the box but can barely lift it. What kind of shoes are these? Heavy boots. Cody's nuts.
Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now.
Wow. All right. Weigh your feet down. I gotta try it. Why do they all make noise? No, I'm going back to the heels. There we go. It's the most tolerable noise out of all of them. Alright.
That's just a radio.
Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna get a nosebleed or something. Damn. Suddenly I smell burning. Nothing's burning. Usually when I smell burning like this, it means I have a nosebleed, but my nose stopped bleeding. Interesting. Sorry, TMI. I don't even understand the titles of these books, much less their contents.
Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Menagerie, Beaufort, Tristes, and several variations of columnar transportations, the classic Mormon jigsaw. German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there, too. Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, not bleeding yet. That's the spirit. Well, all Greek to me. Bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense.
Those are some general-purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on.
There's a bunch of them that are blacked out, though.
Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions.
Interesting.
Yes, those are my notes on hobo code. More notes on hobo code, the languages in general. Well, my studies on radio telemetry and telegraphy and telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere, too.
Did you write all these in code? I can't make out a single word.
No. That's just my handwriting.
All right. Oh, Hey, Day. No. Don't show me boobs. No, the nosebleed. It'll start. Please show me boobs. You know plenty of ciphers thanks to Gravity Falls. Yeah, I know 0 ciphers.
That's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We've patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities.
This is some heavy-duty equipment. Between this and the naval cipher thing, this is some heavy-duty stuff.
Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail. You understand, but obscure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition.
Well, now I'm intrigued. You can't just say that. Is he gonna overthrow the government or something? Do you teach me hobo code?
Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself.
Cool. Thank you. Alright. Hey, Johnny. What's this about an uprising? And also, can I learn some hobo code? Yes. According to hobo code, I am of course obligated to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Alright. Guess that's not gonna happen. Hey, Letter said you're working on some kind of secret plan. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Alright. Then we're leaving. Just gotta talk to the other hobos. Hi there, Dusty. Hobo code, please.
Oh, Ladders gave you the lowdown on the code, huh? Sure, I could teach you a character or two.
Alright, how about you? Codes. You're sure. Thank you. Did I already say all this? Yeah, I did. All right, how about some grub? How about some hobo grub? Ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Due to the supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently BYOG. Bring your own grub. Ah, so it's just a dining area. Condiments are still available to camp residents. BYOG. Hey there, Piano Man. You guys really jazzing up the place. Howdy. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh, is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Okay. Wow, it's lucky they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Okay, alright, you know what? I'm not going to question it any further. Also, why do you have 52 teeth? How many teeth do people actually usually have? I should know the answer to that, but I don't. I know it's not 52, but how many teeth do people usually have? How about that oboe code, huh? Sure thing. This one here means arpeggio. These two pointy ones are crescendo and decrescendo. And this one here's a treble clef. Alright. Thanks, I guess. Now if I need to learn music. Enough. Good answer. Solid answer. You're not wrong. What's a snoozing car? Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Oh, I wanted to look. This guy's in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there'll be a fancy electrical machine that do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi, I'm a Buki. Can I get some hobo code? Sure. I know the word washboard and some words that kind of describe the sounds a washboard makes, but they aren't real useful as actual words. Well, thank you. Alright, that's good enough. Adults have 32 teeth. Where are his 20 extra teeth? I have several questions. Interesting. Okay, so I kind of want to go try to figure out the hobo code in all these random places. And I assume we might find a place or two along the way. And then we'll go back to the other end of town. Wasn't there... It was usually on the ground, I think, yeah? Ooh. Audio got a little glitchy again. I don't like that. I hate when that happens. Seems to be when the car just passed by. It is! It is when the cars pass by. Alright, translate it. Code reads Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. Huh, what's that all about? Well, that has to do with the witch trials. Interesting. Alright. Oh. Okay. Molly notices some tin cans scattered in an alley and stops to stack them into a pyramid. Let's do some bean shooting practice. Every little bit helps. And anyway, my finger's getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Ah, baloney. It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plunged nickel. Or a plugged nickel. And who else is gonna raise beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it. Alright. Aha. Hobo code. Meat stash, 4th tree to the left of church, back row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! I'm liking this hobo code stuff. Cool. I got 100 meat. Not bad. Not bad. Worth it. I don't think there was any hobo code inside anywhere. I think it's usually outside, yeah? Yeah, okay. Alright. Close. No. Wrong. There we go. Roosters. Ooh. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and... Oh, we already did that. Sweet. I'll take the meat, though. Coat says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Ah, well, not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. This is actually giving me some really solid XP, too, which is good. Because then I can get more mysticality and whatnot. Well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? No, I do not. Not this time. Well, that just won't do. What if you have cause to set something alight in the future? Here, take one of mine. Thanks? Okay. Thanks, I guess. Any hobo code? Oh! Oh, I didn't have the stench armor before, but now I do. There's a pretty flower growing out of this patch of frosty industrial waste. Probably a metaphor for something you don't understand. Oh, it wasn't, it was heat resistance. That's what it, cold resistance. Cool. I can fish in the chemicals now. Anything good? Miscellaneous chemicals. Alright. Boxes of miscellaneous discarded industrial junk. I got a refrigeration coil. These barrels are rimmed with frost, but they rhyme with... they rhyme with carols. Alright. Boardwalk. As the two of you are walking down the street, Molly suddenly stops and gestures at a nearby gun shop. Oh, hey, I know this bulldogger. Hang on a sec. Want to go shopping? Nah, I just want to get my typewriter a quick tune-up. The site's been, the site on it's kind of hinky. Cut yourself a piece of cake and I'll be right back. Don't see any cake around here, disappointingly, but Molly returns presently with a feverishly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. Now we're hitting on all sixes. Come on, Buck. Let's get a wiggle on. And here I thought Gabby was hard to understand. Yeah, why can no one around me speak normally ever? Wait, was there more to fish? I didn't know the fish respawn. Sweet. That's free money. Did I just say a handful of cream cheese? Did I read that wrong? And I got a cryptic message in a bottle. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. No. It was a handful of cream cheese. It's cream cheese in its least convenient form. Alright, what do we got in here? You uncorked a bottle hoping for perhaps an intriguing romantic message from a shipwreck survivor, but it turns out it's just some puzzle nerd nonsense. Octal, Tahoe, Acorn, Ranto, Yogas. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, alright. Up to Hiram's. Nothing hovers toward you. I mean, something hovers toward you, but that something is literally nothing. Let me try that again. A thing that appears to be a hole in physical space, the opposite of not just matter, but of existence, hovers towards you. Though you can see its faint twinkling lights of its ancient dying stars, and the black smoke drifting out of it appears to be more of itself. More nothingness, or perhaps anti-thingness, leaking into this world. Alright, I'll fight it. I'll fight it. Oh, that'll be easy. What's 7? 7 for each of them? Alright, let's, do that then. Give it a little stab. And, yep. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Wonder what we use the chemicals for. I mean, it'll be something crafting. It'll be something crafting. In theory, I could have crafted a bunch of stuff already. I feel like I might as well save it for when I need it, as opposed to just crafting stuff willy-nilly. Alright. I do need some muscle. Maybe I should craft something that'll give me muscle. I know there's a crafting station here, but I don't know there's anything that'll actually give me muscle. Let me just check. Nope. Those are all combat items. Okay. It was worth a look. Off to the chop shop. Oh, a goblin. 2 goblins wearing shorts and suspenders and carrying, you know, those things, those marching band things. Marching band things? What are marching band things? They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings, they have metal xylophone bars. Those things. I have no idea what they're talking about. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those. They interrupt you. Kind of wish we could see the high heels on the player character. I do too. I do too. That'd be fun. Hi. Hello. Hi. What's up? You are intruding on the territory of the Glockins. Glocklin's Inn. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins. We both. We are the toughest all street gangs in Ocean City. What do you think about it? I don't feel particularly threatened. What? This is totally incorrect. Like, I like your xylophones, though. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, I get it. That's not just the character. I also get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we shall mugging do. I kind of want to bewitch him because I can. Hypnotize him. Waggle your fingers mystically at the goblins. Mugging, eh? How about if you mug each other? Okay. What? I haven't even really started. This will be our first mug bees, so it's good to practice. You will give me your wallet, give. Okay, and you will me your wallet give. Okay. 2 goblins exchange wallets and shake hands. We have on our first day 2 mugs made. We must be the boss tell about this. They will so be proud. The 2 goblins march away happily, playing jingly victory music on their glockenspiels. Okay. Okay. Because they were the Glockins gang. Isn't that what they said? They're in the territory of the Glockins, and they're carrying glockenspiels. That's it. Alright, I don't see any fancy ratting over here. Alright, get out of here. To Marvin. Nothing. Alright. I don't know what it is about the cars that seem to break the game. Oh, okay. Molly notices some tin. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure. I'll take the extra XP. Alright. Anything I need to see here? Nope, did not mean to do that. Nope. I don't think there was ever anything inside. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about anything. Alright, I know there's another crafting station in here. That's for potions, though. Well, spooky armor, mysticality. I'll take stuff for this. I'll take, like, stuff that'll give me... that might actually just generally come in handy. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. That's good for now. Let's go. Oh, no, I don't want to go to the hobo camp. Oh, damn it. You see an IRS agent through the window of a diner struggling with his paperwork. Well, it's none of my business. Never seen this game before watching me play it. Now you have no idea how you haven't seen this game before. Yeah, this series has been around for quite a while now. Sweet. Wait, are these not hobo code? Oh, I assumed these were hobo code. Damn it. Damn it, I thought for sure. Okay. Damn it, that was like the one that I was positive would actually mean something. Oh, the Tin Lizzies. Already did that again. Yeah, I'll fight him. Ow. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. I'll still win, I think. Okay. Good enough. Oh, I might die. Oh, I might die. Okay. No, fuck. God, I keep forgetting to aim. I've lost all my skills. All those skills that I worked so hard for. Alright. Stab. See, that's what happens. I go so long without fighting that I forget how to fight. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yep, I think we're good. Let's just wander a couple times and we'll move on. I'll take the meats. Oh. Okay. You see a glint of metal underneath a nearby bush. Hey, this must be the thing Charles Wallace lost. Who the fuck is Charles? Who's Charles Wallace? Who's Charles Wallace? I need to look this up. Because I'm not going to remember who this was. Charles Wallace. Oh, he's the guy at the... He's the guy at the antique shop. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to Charles. Pass by an alley where two women wearing grease-stained coveralls and welding masks are slouching against a wall and sharing a cigarette. They glare at you as you pass. Hey, isn't that the bastard that Iron Cindy was telling us about? They lower their masks and snap their fingers. The tips of their index fingers spark into white-hot flames. Didn't Lizzie's have mages? Oh, swell. Let's weld his tailpipe shut. No. No, don't you touch my tailpipe. Don't you touch my tailpipe. Why are they all half dead? I'm not complaining, but why? Alright, bada boom. Stab you to death. Easy peasy. Wait. Wait. Who are you? Who are you? Who's May Two Ears Carter? What the fuck? Why do I have an extra teammate? Alright, you know what? Just shoot them all. Alright. Your tailpipe remains unwelded. Who the fuck was that on my side? I would like an explanation, please. Alright. Fine. I'm clearly not getting an explanation. Didn't I already see these guys? Okay, no I didn't. You stop dead in your tracks when you see three of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glurbling at each other quietly until one of them notices you and its two companions start walking towards you, making growling sounds. Ah, jeez. What even are you guys? Glurb. Well, are you evil invaders or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? Evil? Okay, thanks. As long as we're on the same page. Okay. I could just throw a grenade. No, I don't want to. I want to save it. I'll fight him. I'll fight him all natural. Yeah, this will be fine. This is not bad. Got him. Stab him. Shoot him. Easy. Easy. Might say you've reduced those chumps to chum. Cool. What does my new weapon do? Inflict 3 bleeding on an enemy. Oh, you throw it. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Antiques. Charles. I got your key. That's it. Thank you. Where'd you find it? Under a bush. Oh, yeah. Probably that bush I was drilling holes in the other day. Well, now what can I do for you? No. All right, moving on. Moving on. One more wander. All right. Off to the bus. Crystal Dream Lake. I do know there was some hobo riding over at the museum. Let me check that out real quick. Oh, damn it. I don't have enough mysticality. How much XP did I get? I feel like on that little grind we just did, I got a lot of XP. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, give me the mysticality. Alright. So that'll give me one more mysticality. Oh, I'm very close to this, though. Mind over Munster. Chunks of arcane wisdom dot your mind. Nah, I should just do this one. Yeah, we're doing that one. Alright, that'll cover me for now. That'll give me at least... What is that? I have 3 mysticality now, so that'll get me a lot farther than I got before. I don't think I have any potions that'll give me more, though. I don't have the means to do those either. AP, ooh. That could work. That could give me the 4 mysticality. What did I even need 4 mysticality for? I don't know. Not good. Oh, it was for the Iron Throne. I'm gonna sit on the Iron Throne. I'm gonna do it. Potions, luminous toothpaste. There we go. There we go. You brush your teeth, and the resulting glow allows you to get a really good look at your toothbrush. How long has it been since you cleaned this thing? Ew. 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 I try to replace my toothbrush rather often because that thought like haunts my dreams of what you're putting in your mouth if you use a dirty toothbrush. Alright, let's see this. Ah, I do not have enough hobo code. Alright, well, that was pointless. Off to Chop Chop. Hey, the Glockens. You are unexpectedly surrounded by 3 Glockens, menacingly playing their glockenspiels at you, which is a real trick if you think about it. Hey, what gives? This is a muggery. We insist on it that you to us all of your meat give. What? All of it? That's crazy. I guess a little extreme. Say we instead 10 meat? No. No, fuck you. I see the overalls. I see the vision now. You have an electric Mario toothbrush? Nice. I had an electric Pokemon toothbrush back in the day, but it was not, like, meant to be continuously used. So, unfortunately, I had to get rid of it. But I just use pretty normal toothbrushes nowadays. Alright, they're not actually that bad. Let's just hit you. We will... Yep, there we go. This should kill at least 2 of you. Perfect. Alright, and you're dead. Ooh, Glockenspielery Flyer. Okay. The goblins scamper away. One of them drops a piece of paper that appears to be a map to their hideout. Oh, hell yeah. I knew there was a new location. Yes! Also, I'm gonna have to fucking rename this stream again. Where is this bread thing that I'm supposed to encounter? Where's the bread? I'm not naming the next stream Gluten Gladiator again. It's not happening. God damn it, I'm gonna have to rename this. Ugh, son of a bitch. Flyer that says Gideon's Glockenspielery is your one-stop shop for Glockenspiels and Glockenspiel accessories. It hopefully includes the address. Or it helpfully includes the address. Nice. Hey, what do you got? This is the berries. I ain't got this many fights in ages. What, you don't do a lot of fighting for the mob?
Ah, they're all wet. They always be giving me an earful. Shooting up the place is bad for business. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You like the music in this game? Yeah, this game does have good music. I agree. Can I craft stuff there? No.
You're back. Did you decide what you want for a boon?
Come on, let me sit in your chair. Wacko your fingers at her and do that trick where your pupils go all swirly. It's perfectly safe and couldn't possibly result in any problems, I promise.
Well, alright, fine. But just for a second.
Big Liz stands up and you take her seat on the crescent throne. It's cold and not very comfortable, but it does make you feel pretty powerful. Wow, this is great.
Glad you like it. Now get up.
Nah, seeing as how I'm the boss of the gang now, I think I'll enjoy it a little longer. I knew it. I knew this is what was going to happen. That's why I waited to give my wish.
What did you just say?
I said I'm the boss of the Tin Lizzies now. And I said it while sitting on the crescent throne. Twice.
Nice try, dipstick. But the power of the throne doesn't apply unless you already are the boss.
I was the boss as soon as I sat down. Checkmate. You said, while sitting here, that only the boss of the Tin Lizzies can sit on the crescent throne. And here I am, sitting on it. Ipso facto, I'm the boss.
Why, you little... And the first change I'm making is that from now on, changes in the gang leadership can only occur via written agreement from the current boss, which is me. God, this is big brain. This is big brain. God damn. You promised you wouldn't cause any problems.
I don't see any problems from where I'm sitting. Take it easy, Big Liz. I'm just messing with you.
Huh?
I don't have time to run. Oh, come on, coward. Run the gang. I don't have time to run a gang. I'm busy. But I'm busy with something kind of weird, and I think I might need your resources. So, you can run the gang same as always. All I need is for you gals to help me out if I need backup. I swear on the Crescent Throne that as soon as I'm done with this whole crazy mess I've fallen into, I'll make you full official boss of the Tin Lizzies again.
Alright. I guess I deserve it for falling for that trick. You win, boss.
Great! Here, you can sit back down if you want. This thing is uncomfortable.
I'll stand, thanks. So what do you need from me?
Well, I could use some supplies.
Supply shed's over there. Here's the key.
Oh, cool. I like supplies.
If you get into any trouble in town, just give a whistle and one of the girls will come help you out.
I like the sound of that. Oh, cool. So I can use that in combat. Commanding underlings with the poot sound made by this whistle. You'll be a real tin poot dictator. Nice. Only works in Ocean City. Okay. I like the sound of that. Well, the Crescent Throne is yours now. You could drag it back to your room if you want. Can I? I kinda want it in my room. The Crescent Throne. Your birthright. Hell yeah. You sit on it for a moment and reflect on both your power and your responsibilities. Gain an effect. Heavy is the hand. What's the effect? What does it do? +3 to ranged weapons. Hell yeah. Oh, that was so worth it. You sit for a moment and reflect. Okay. Oh, that was beyond worth it. All right, we got to go to Gideon's, but I'm going to go to the Chop Shop first. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I waited to get enough mysticality to do this. A picked apart truck.
What do you need, boss?
Sorry I tricked you out of your gang.
It was a dirty trick, but it was by the book. I should have been more careful, that's all.
All right. Yep. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you didn't, and now I'm the boss, and I took your throne. Poster says antifreeze is delicious, but it's poison. Batter toolbox. Oh, I got a crowbar. I can open the door at that other place now. Yes! It's a car door leaning against the wall. I got a chopped off car door. Okay. Covered with various greasy metal objects. Anarchist's hardware. Okay. Every day on this calendar just says crimes. A bunch of repair manuals for cars you've never heard of, except this book is about weapons instead of cars. Alright, we just got a lot of shit. Deals, it's an offhand item. Deal your muscle in physical damage and reduce an opponent's mysticality by 3. Nyeh. That I don't mind, because we're going to actually use it. Teaches, wait, is that a fuse? Oh, never mind. That's crafting materials. Welding and wielding. Advanced weapon repair for do-it-yourself defense. Okay. Got a perk. Weapon repair aware. Weapon no! You're reading the book. Huh. Turns out you're supposed to repair weapons after using them for a while. Who knew? I don't want the weapon durability system. No, I hate weapon durability. Please tell me I can turn it off. You go to put the book away, but realized your newfound knowledge that its spine's broken beyond repair, so you throw it away. You've got to be kidding me. Is that actually real? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Unreal. Why? No, get the weapon durability out of here. You know how to look for it now, but do you really want to? No, I don't. I don't want it. God, that's one of the most annoying things. Like, I get why it's part of games. Like, I get it. To an extent, it can be a fun mechanic, but, like, nothing pisses me off in a game more. Like, when I'm playing Breath of the Wild or something, when a weapon breaks. God. Alright. What are these? Nah, I don't want any of that. Not right now. Alright. Let's see. Car has not been noticeably chopped up yet. Ah, damn it, I don't have a wire coat hanger. Old school blacksmith anvil. Must be where they work on really vintage cars. Okay. Let's open up Hiram's. As you're walking past one of the Ocean City's many disused public urinals, you notice that one has been filled up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, you notice that one of them isn't an ice cube at all, but a frozen rock. Okay. I question the fact that I took an item out of a urinal, but okay. Okay. Makes you think of Silent Hill F. Yeah, no, it pissed me off then, too. God, I hate weapon durability. I'd rather just be... See, instead of weapon durability, I like weapons becoming, like, unusable because they're too weak. That's my preference. So, like, oh, well, why would I use the crowbar that does 5 damage when I could use the sword that does 20 damage? Like, I would never use the crowbar. I prefer that, as opposed to, oh, my sword's 2 damage, so I have to use the crowbar. All right, pry it open. Ooh. Oh. Only thing left on the shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Okay. Nothing but trash. Empty doesn't even count as a shelf. Mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. Thanks. An empty shelf. Unless... No, it's empty. Unless... No, it's definitely empty. But wait. Listen, it's empty. I promise. Fine. Oh, wait, what's this? Wait, what? Just kidding. There's nothing. Fuck you. Ah, damn it. Counter is dusty and long abandoned. Register is empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency. I might know a guy. What's behind the counter? Snackle Mills factory. Oh, the Snackle Mills. Oh, we're gonna get Snackle cakes. I forgot about that. Find an old invoice for a shipment from the Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. Factory's address listed below. All right. We'll check out the Snackle factory before we're done. All right, the lip balm is a potion. Barbecue tongs are a magical weapon. Heals my mysticality +2. Hot damn. Ooh. Compared to what does this do? Moxie +2 physical damage and causes bleeding. The bleeding is super nice, but those barbecue tongs sound better. So because that'll do 4. Wait. So that'll do 6. And this'll do... Oh, I guess it's the same difference. No, that's still better. Because that'll do 6, 7, plus whatever the ring does for me, too. Yeah, no. The ring is... That setup I've got going on is way too good. Alright, Snackle Mills. Young man wearing a flour-dusted apron. Is this the bread? Is this the bread the prophecy foretold? Oh my god! I don't have to change the thumbnail! I think, maybe. Flour-dusted apron swaggers up with a loaf of French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer on his face. Hey man, this is Doughboy territory. If you want to walk down this street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat. How about 5 knuckles? We made it. We made it. We made it. We did it. In the literal final minutes of stream, we did it. We made it to a bread-related fight. The thumbnail and the title are not a lie. I did it. Yes. Okay, all right. Let's fuck this guy up. 13 health. Jesus Christ. All right, let's finish you off with the Parmesan. Slice them up. And put some holes in them. You won. Looks like that guy is toast. No way. Can I fight with the bread? Can I fight with the bread? Is that my reward? Oh. Oh, it's not for my build. Damn it. It's be a perfect making in a combination. Club sandwich. Damn it. I wanted to use the bread. Wait, is that a... Oh, that's a roll. I thought it was a hat for a second. His truck is laden with crates of snackle cakes. Worst snack food ever developed. Sure. I'll take that from Marvin. Oh, didn't mean to talk. Alright. We'll give that to Marvin later. What's in here? Must be the front door to the factory. Wait, is this the front door or the back? The door doesn't appear to be locked, but it sure doesn't open. On closer inspection, it seems to be rusted shut. Damn it, I don't have the muscle for that. Alright, how about this? Oh, cool. Yeah, I could squirm through there. Looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, named the Doughboys! More bread! More bread! Yes! Yes! Might be in the final minutes of stream, but I did not lie this time. Yes! Score. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were until you made a huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you and also pointing knives at you. And they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Alright. What's this? Why? A huge mound of loose sugar. Alright, let's fight these guys. They really bet everything on these terrible snackle cakes. Alright. Doughboys are clearly less aggressive than other street gangs, in that they're glaring at you and muttering angrily to each other instead of already having attacked you. However, it's also clear you aren't getting past them without a fight. Alright, I'm getting past them then. Oh shit. Oh, this may have been a mistake. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like I should throw a bomb. Yeah, we're doing that. Oh, worth it. Oh, so worth it. Boom. Dead. Dead. Got a clammy dough bob. I got a chef's hat. New hat. New hat. Oh. No, not worth it. Not worth it. It's always a bummer. Always a bummer when I get a new hat and it's not worth it. Oh, and there's more Doughboys. It's in the office. Must be the boss's office since it's the only office. Hey! Shouts one of the remaining Doughboys. Get away from that door, you muffin forker. Hey, nobody calls me a muffin forker and gets away with it. It's a little strange that this group of Doughboys didn't immediately attack you when you were roughing up the other group of them. Maybe they don't like each other that much. What did I just get hit with? Alright, anyway. Alright, kill him outright. He's all... Oh, God, these guys are stronger. All right, I'll slice you up. Okay. Use that. Ooh, that did not do what I wanted it to do. My bird! All right. Kill you. Perfect. How much do you have left? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I really hope I don't regret that. Oh, I'm gonna regret it. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is not good. Okay, no, might be good. We might be okay. We might be okay. I just need to survive. There we go. Nailed it. You're right. I do have another hat to show to the guy at the docks now, so it'll give me 30. Plus, if I sell it, it'll give me even more. See, it pays for itself. What did I say? The hats pay for themselves. Contains a expired flower. Okay. I don't like that it has a pentagram on it. That seems very sketchy. Chemicals that don't seem like they should be in food. Cool. Yummy, yummy. Arcane oven. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. I'll make a coffee cake. Mixed powder. Cool. Good enough for me. Alright, anyway. That is where we're going to leave it. Now that I have satisfied my goal of not lying on the thumbnail for this game twice in a row. Thank God I do not have to use this thumbnail again for another stream. Because I was going to rip my hair out if I had to. Anyway, we made it. We made it. We did it. We got our gluten fix for the day. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow for Amanda the Adventurer 2, and we'll get back to this on Sunday. So, yeah. New stuff coming in hot. I'm excited for it. Coffee cake is so good. I love coffee cake. Oh, I love coffee cake. All right, let's see. Who's online tonight? Looks like Naishi is doing some art, some indie game keychains. Interesting. I kind of like to see that. Cool. So if you're watching on... R.I.P. You're not watching on TikTok, unfortunately. So if you're watching on YouTube, that's it. Get out of here. Get lost. We're done. If you're watching on good old Twitch, the purple one, we're going to raid Naishi and check out what kind of art they're doing. Oh my god. I can't even type today. Something's wrong with me. I need to go to bed. Anyway, that's all we got tonight. So, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, good night, everybody. Can we talk for a second about why that transition did that way? Why did that transition look like that? What the fuck is happening? Am I not only breaking down? Is my computer breaking down? What? What?